What's up, guys? It is body kit time. We got my buddy Chaz here. He's gonna help us out. He'll be my helping hand. We'll be cutting this up, making room for some fiberglass. I got my spoiler over here too. We'll be putting this on. And front fenders are on. Oh no, that hasn't happened yet. We'll try it again. What's up, guys? Time to put the body kit on. I got my buddy Chaz here. He'll be my helping hand today. I got the overfenders to put on, cut, make room. We're gonna be doing it right this time, or for the first time. We're gonna be doing it right. We're not gonna cut corners. Gonna repair the hood vent and some fiberglass fenders I got, and we'll be getting to it.
Five. Oh yeah.
Shit!
Oh, you trust me with a knife?
Hey, don't scratch the paint, buddy.
Oh, all right. You see this thing? I got more blades in it too. Maybe I'm just being a retard. Oh shit!
I think it's naturally. There you go. There's my arch.
Honestly, that might have worked out.
That honestly might be fine.
Oh fuck.
Hold on. How does that? That's fucking crazy. Dude, it fits perfect.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, we'll cut the rest of it. So we just got our mark in here. We're gonna cut the outside of that, and then cut the inside, hammer it up, and that should trace it out pretty well. Oh God, I'm cutting my car. There you go.
Wow.
Okay. Well then I'll
Oh yeah, there you go.
No!
Ah! Right, folks. They break?
So this is what your fender flare should look, or this is what your arch should look like on the car. I know I have Bondo on the other side, just by the gas tank.
Well, there's your Bondo right there.
Look at how fucking thick that is.
Yeah, I was just looking at it right here.
What's that look like? If you can tell. If you can tell. Here's Bondo.
It's a nice cut.
Hey, I think it's alright.
Wasn't too shabby.
Alright, now we'll cut away in sections. Where did my headphones go? Are they next to you there on the ground? The frick!
They're still in your shirt?
No. Hold on. Fuck it. Oh. I don't need ears.
Just be like your dad. Jeff.
Oh yeah, that's so fun. Yeah, shit. We'll cut those shorter. Like these big ones, we'll cut them shorter. We'll be able to like pull them up.
Yeah. Honestly,
And weld them.
Weld it first.
Yeah, at least
you have
throw a
someone
tack.
pull it
Yeah,
up.
at least throw a tack.
Yeah. And then cut it.
Yeah.
I'd have to look it up. What go.
Right here is why you don't use a highly flammable moving blanket as a fire blanket.
Alright, I'm going to be having Chaz finish welding that up. I'm going to have Chaz finish welding that up, and then I will be pre-drilling the holes for the fender. I'm going to start out minimal, and hopefully we don't need any more. I'm going to start out minimal, and then hopefully I don't need any more for install. Fire? Oh, and the welder's out of gas. Chaz, what'd you do?
I may have caught the car on fire.
Fucking car's not even fucking running yet, and he caught it on fire.
This is the first time I caught a car on fire.
Brother. All right, real quick. Almost done with this passenger side here. Got our good, nice filler tabs. We'll be grinding this flat. Obviously, cutting these tabs off, grinding it flat, making it nice and uniform. Kind of like this side over here. And then we got some RTV silicone filler type stuff we'll use to just make sure to fill everything here, and we'll be good to go. And then while that's drying, we're gonna be mocking up and start drilling holes for the overfenders. Where is it, Maggie? Where's the other glove? You took it. Where'd you put it? Where is it? Okay. I don't know if it's marking it very well. That's right.
You can definitely see that.
Yeah, I was using the fine tip.
Yeah.
Well, we got the driver's side all mounted up. Still need a couple things. I'm just using some temporary hardware for now. These were just some bolts I had that were the right thread pitch, but overall, I'm in love with it. I mean, look at that. Fitment's great. It fits really good. There's not huge bubbles anywhere. You know, we can still motivate it a little bit with the heat gun, you know, especially like right here. We'll probably end up motivating it with the heat gun. But dude, hell yes. I want to see it. I want to see what it looks like with the I want to see what it looks like with the tire compressed. Let's take a look at that fitment. Just enough. Whew. Dude, oh. Why am I so dark? Fuck, I need to... Fucking... Beautiful. That looks so good. That looks so good. Dude. I haven't even touched these coilovers yet. Like, they're still... I just took them out of the box and mounted them up. Beautiful. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Hi, puppy. Now we just got to do that to this side. Well, while I'm doing this passenger side, I figured I'd show you how these Cleco pins work. They help to hold the body panel on without being, without being a screw, I guess, or bolt. So they're a lot easier and quicker to take on and off. I just got this kit off of Amazon, and they come with this nice, neat little plier. You just slide it on and push it through, and it opens it up, and it allows you to put it through the hole. And as you release, it expands the outside teeth here, and it'll hold pressure on the panel, and allows for great mock-up, and allows for quick and easy removal. So yeah, here's the mock-up of the passenger side one. This one was a little bit more warped than the other one, than the driver's side, so it's gonna take a little bit more motivation to get it to form right with it. To get it to form right with the heat gun, but let's see if that gas source still works, huh? Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. You can fit some nice nozzle in there. Hell yeah. So yeah, I'll show you guys how to use the riv nut gun also while we're at it. This thing is also nice, easy, simple. So with your riv nut gun, or riv nut, your thing to put in riv nuts, it has a couple different tips for the right thread. Oh my god, I'm so fucking sweaty. Hold on. Okay. As I was saying, it has different tips for the right size of riv nuts. You will thread it on there with the handles open. You will thread it on there as much as you can until it stops, right? And then as you squeeze these handles, it will pull the threads back, and it will you stuff it through the hole, and as you squeeze the handles, it'll expand the backside of the hole and keep the riv nut in place. Knob here you use to thread it out, and there you go. There's your riv nut. So we'll just do that a couple more times, and then the passenger side will be on. All right, there it is. All put on there again with just some random hardware that I had laying around. But yeah, so there's both the overfenders on there. It was a lot of work, especially the cutting and welding portion. I think in total with Chaz we spent 6 hours total, I think. And so now we're on to our spoiler. A little bit of backstory. This is actually the second set of overfenders that I bought. The first time I bought a set of plus 55s that came with this spoiler. The 55s were too big for my liking. Actually, the same guy was selling these plus 30s that I bought from him, but I liked the spoiler. But I liked the spoiler so much, I'm gonna keep it. So we're going to be mounting this. It has been sitting in the sun, so it's a little warped. Jeez. Well, and I keep doing that. But it's a little warped, so I'm gonna take the heat gun, motivate it a little bit, help kind of form it up to what I got going, and then run a couple bolts through it. Again, temporary ones. I don't have any dress up bolts quite yet. Here's a cool little trick for you. If you don't have the mandrel and the right size on your rivet gun, you can do this neat little trick where you have a little lock washer, a oversized nut, and the proper size for your riv nut, and you can collapse the riv nut that way. You'll just put it in there like normal, use a wrench to hold the oversized nut, and then just tighten it like normal. It is easier if you use a hex nut versus a like a button head screw with like an Allen key. Or it does take a decent amount of force to compress these, so it is easier to use a hex nut so you don't strip out the screw. I'm using this. Be careful not to over tighten, you will break things, so just give it a good snugging. And then you can just back it out, and now your riv nut's in place. I do recommend using this star style lock washer versus like your standard split washer. These will hold better, and what this will do is keep the riv nut from spinning as you spin. As you tighten this, it will keep the riv nut from spinning also, thus not crushing it. Alright, so it's on, mounted to the hats there, but as you can see, it hits here on both sides, and there's still a little bit more to go to shut. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this handy dandy heat gun. We're gonna heat this up, heat up the corners here to try to soften up the resin in the fiberglass, and hopefully relax this a little bit to make it do what we want to do. If that doesn't work, we will sand that. All right, so while I was editing this video, I lost a lot of the footage from pretty much this point on. Some of the stuff later in the video is stuff I recorded way earlier in the process, but I'll show you guys how the rear end looks all done, and then give you little bits and pieces of some of the fiberglass work that I think I forgot to record. But there's the finished over fender install. I got the dress up bolts that I might change out. I think these are a little bulky, but I did get some brand new Koenig Hexaform 6-spoke wheels. They look great. I got 18s all around. Look beautiful. I love the white. I'm always a fan of white wheels. Black wheels suck. Then I got that spoiler to fit good. I think I just took some heat to here, and I think maybe a little bit of sanding. I did pick up a KBD BN kit on Marketplace, so I threw that stuff on. So now it's all nice and flexy. Yeah, so that's the stuff I kind of lost in recording, whether it was corrupted or I accidentally deleted it. Yeah. Back to the other regular video. I got my hood vent here that is pretty smashed, got a lot of cracks in it, and we'll try to get some structural rigidity back in it and kind of smooth out the and smooth out the surface, and then I got some fiberglass front fenders that need a little love also. I have never done fiberglass work, so I'm probably gonna do some stuff wrong, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it goes. Alright guys, so I had to bring out the big guns. The hand sanding it wasn't quite working. So I brought out a Dremel, and and this hood vent is a lot more fucked up than I thought it was. Cut out the cracks, and they just kept getting bigger. Now I realized a lot of this thing is Bondo or body filler than I first anticipated. So I got a lot of fiberglassing to do just on this part, and then I figured I'd prep the fender, and I noticed there's a chunk missing out of here, so I prepped that. I'm gonna try to just do that on the back side without having to fan it out here. You know what, I might do it. I didn't want to grab the DA because I thought it was going to be quick and easy, and then next thing you know, I was on the Dremel for a half hour. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, did the bottom side of the hood vent, and had some more resin left over, so I started attacking the fender, and it's going good, I think. It doesn't look so good right now. I'm hoping I can just kind of throw it at the wall and hope it sticks. We're gonna give this some time, especially some time to harden, and try to either add more or shape it. I think what I needed to do, start small, let it harden, and build it up that way. So we'll find out. fucking with the fiberglass for now. I'll show you guys well, hopefully I'm done fucking with the fiberglass for now. I'll give you guys a quick comparison on the part I had to fill. In comparison to the chunk that was good, this is the passenger side fender. It just had a crack there and a little one up there. But this part on the driver's side was pretty much entirely missing. I had a small piece hanging on when I grabbed it, but that's what it looks like in comparison to each other. I feel like that's not too bad. If we get down low, also had a big crack up here. If we get down low, we can kind of see. I think that one's kind of a tough one. There's a little body line there. Whoa. But I feel like that's not horrible for what it is. Definitely could be worse. It's nice that it's down low and can be easily ignored. But yeah, just gotta clean these up a little bit more. Put some filler on them. I put the first coat of filler primer on the hood vent here, and I think what I'm gonna do before I start sanding it is put a couple more on. There's still some holes that didn't fill. I was hoping to not use Bondo on this part, just because I was hoping to not use Bondo at all and just use the filler primer, because that's a lot easier. But I will have to use Bondo on the fenders. If I'm breaking out the Bondo, I might as well maybe Bondo this a little bit, since the filler primer ain't doing its filling. Well guys, back again. Lost the rest of the footage for the fiberglass work, so I'll show you guys what it looks like on the car. Got the hood vent finished, half painted up. Like I said earlier, I'm going to paint the hood a different color when I go to paint the whole car, so I plan on hood matching that whole thing. The fenders I did not paint yet, just because they're kind of trashy. I guess I can. It doesn't take that much effort. But I'm more so worried about, you know, getting this thing to the dyno and getting this thing running. And then I'll worry about cosmetics once it's all kind of dialed in. I'll see if I can get you guys kind of a wide view of this thing. Kinda, maybe. I don't know how well you can tell in this lighting, but I'm happy with it. It looks pretty good. Front bumper's off of it right now, but yeah, I'll throw in a picture of it I took of it earlier. I did make a front bumper support thing, because these KBDs like to sag. So I just have that sitting where the bumper kind of hooks over. I just have it resting on that, and it keeps this body line, or it keeps the hood line nice and level with the bumper. So that's kind of it for this video. I apologize for kind of the jumping around and stuff. Like I said, I lost some footage and forgot to record some of it. So yeah, next up we'll be getting this thing off to the dyno and getting it tuned. So stay tuned for that.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Deuces.